Hi there, Scorpio. Welcome to your December 2025 General Tarot reading. Thank you so much for joining me again on the channel, Scorpio. So we are going to dive into your general 5-card spread for the remainder of December and moving into January. Thank you so much for being here. Please feel free to comment down below if this resonates with you. Give me a like and a share and a subscribe if you haven't already. I really appreciate it. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. As always, take what resonates and leave what doesn't for the energies of the end of December and moving into 2026. A lot of fast-moving energy here, Scorpio, okay? We have the Page of Wands as the overall energy and the Ace of Swords, okay? So you might be getting clarity about a new path, a new spark, a new idea. You could be getting clarity about somebody's behavior here, okay? You might be finding yourself feeling victorious and celebrating some kind of new union, some kind of new stability here, some kind of new collaboration. With the Page of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Three of Cups, you could also be getting clarity and understanding that's going to cut away anything that's too immature or anything going on in a community or a group setting that you didn't have clarity about as well here, okay? With the Page of Wands, this could again be some sort of new spark, some sort of new idea, some sort of new excitement, or this could be about a younger energy or a child or children here, okay? Page of Wands can also be a bit of a sexual energy, but it is still young energy here, okay? The reason that I say that is because what's showing up here in the spread right away looking at this is a bit of a reckless player kind of energy here, okay? With the Knight of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands, this is kind of strange energy. This is a lot of fast-moving energy, a lot of changing energy, and then someone is sitting in the middle of this rigid and trying to protect themselves here, okay? What's interesting is these two are moving very quickly through, I want to say through this way, and this one is just sitting here closed off, miserly, holding themselves back, holding onto their heart here, okay? So whether this is your behavior or this is somebody in your reality, it looks like you're dealing with people who are immature or reckless or player or in and out. The Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands are not good combinations, especially paired with the Four of Pentacles here, okay? And especially with the Page of Wands as the overall energy. Somebody could be a player, somebody could be reckless, somebody could be reckless with their money, somebody could be just like extremely flighty or I want to say off balance, and somebody here in the middle, whether or not this is you or someone in your reality, Scorpio, it's like they're holding on for dear life. They're covering their heart chakra here on this like wild ride that they're being taken on here a little bit, okay? Somebody might feel like they don't have enough money, or they're saving their money, or they're like just like closing themselves off. They're like holding themselves in this like safety energy while these wild horses are kind of going on around them is what it kind of looks like here, okay? So somebody around you could be really immature, somebody could be fly by night, somebody could be a little bit reckless here. We have the Ten of Cups and we have the Fool here. Somebody could be taking a leap of faith forward into a new reality, into a new happy beginning here. We end off one cycle to immediately go into another, the Ten of Cups and the Fool here, okay? This is diving into a new wish fulfillment here. The speed is picking up to have a new wish fulfillment here, but somebody here feels unchangeable. So it's like you might be dealing with a really stubborn energy, a miserly energy here, okay? You could be in this free, fancy-free energy, while someone else could be miserly, holding back money, holding themselves back, holding themselves in. Or again, this could be your energy here, okay? Very interesting. And what I also find interesting are the directions here, okay? So we have the Knight of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands. Both of these are moving this way, and so is this Fool here, okay? Except the Four of Pentacles and the Page of Wands, the Page of Wands is faced another way here, okay? So somebody might be wanting to take a leap of faith into a new direction, whereas maybe you or someone else in this situation is actually looking another way, or they're feeling a little bit more grounded, or they're trying to be more grounded here, okay? or they're looking towards another idea. Take it as it resonates here, Scorpio. I want to clarify. Can we clarify the Fool for Scorpio? Yeah, somebody could be really immature and really manipulative here with the Magician and the Devil. I'm kind of feeling that because this energy is really flighty, really reckless, really immature, really just fly by the seat of their pants completely, while it has somebody else feeling like they've got to hang on to something, like they're trying to stable themselves in a direction here. And then we have the Magician, the Devil, the Lovers, yeah, the Seven of Swords, the Seven of Wands, the Five of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. Definitely. This is very easy to read here, Scorpio, okay? Somebody could be very sexually reckless, somebody could be manipulative, somebody's lying, cheating, and stealing, somebody is out for themselves here, somebody's very out for themselves here, okay? We have the Devil, we have the Magician, and we have the Lovers. This is a really bad combination, Scorpio. Somebody's extremely manipulative in terms of their love life. Somebody is karmic. Somebody's keeping somebody in this cycle of just going around and around and around. Somebody could even be using spell work here with the Devil and the Magician. Somebody could be doing love spells with the Lovers here, but somebody is a mess. Especially, and then we have Swordsy coming out after that. Somebody is a hot mess. Okay, and I feel like you are defending yourself against this hot mess. We have the Seven of Wands coming out here, okay? You're defending yourself. I feel like this is your energy, Scorpio, to be honest. We have the Four of Pentacles, and then we have the Seven of Wands. Like, you're just like, oh my God, no. Well, this person is just like, yeah, I'll do whatever I want. And they're very much in their Devil energy here, okay? And then we have the Five of Swords, the King of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. So this is definitely regarding some kind of couple, water sign and earth sign energy. Again, doesn't have to be those signs, but there's a lot of fighting. There's a lot of reckless fighting here, okay? And there's an extreme amount of lies, deceit, manipulation, and immorality that's going on here. Okay, Scorpio, and that's what this is about with the Page of Wands. This person could be younger than you, but I feel like this is affecting families, like, because we have the Ten of Cups here, so this is affecting families, the stability of a family, something like that, family foundations. This could be somebody in your family, but I feel like this is regarding a couple or somebody's love life here, where somebody is completely off their rocker. Somebody is just in Devil energy and doing whatever it is they please here, okay, Scorpio. So in this Fool energy, we just clarified the Fool. This is somebody acting like a fool, okay? And that's why you have to clarify the Fool in tarot, because the Fool starts out a cycle and it can be this happy, fancy-free energy, or it can be somebody that's acting like a fool and not looking before they jump into something here, Scorpio, okay? So I feel like you're dealing with a Fool in your life here, Scorpio, or this could be your behavior, but I do sincerely feel like you are this Four of Cups energy that is defending yourself here, okay? The two sevens came out beside each other, and again, they're going different directions. Look, we have Swordsy here who's trying to hide his hand, get away with things at any cost, and then we have this person over here with the Seven of Wands trying to defend themselves. 7-7. Okay, you're moving through this lesson, and you're at the sevens here, so you're at the latter end of this, no matter where you are in this cycle here, okay? But this is regarding your happiness, your stability, your family, something along those lines here. Somebody's very foolish, somebody's very reckless, somebody's very immature, and somebody's acting in Devil energy here, Scorpio, okay? Please let me know in the comments below if this is making sense to you, if it's resonating. That is to clarify the Fool here, okay? I feel like, Scorpio, if you were on the receiving end of this person, you're being guided to stand up for yourself here, okay? You are being guided to listen to your higher self, and the way that this looked, if you are in this Four of Pentacles energy, standing here holding your pentacles, holding your you know, heart to yourself, it's recommended that you stay there, because this energy is moving very quickly this way. Nights bring change in the tarot, and this energy is just like blowing through like a bad wind. Like, look at all of this kind of reckless, fast moving energy that's just okay, woo, there we go. So That's what's happening here, Scorpio, okay? I hope this is making sense to you in some kind of way. Please leave your situation in the comments if it is. I'm going to take a look at your oracle messages to end off your reading here. But I feel like you are guided to defend yourself and, yeah, stand your ground here in this situation, Scorpio, if you are dealing with this foolish energy. Let's take a look at oracle messages for Scorpio to end off the reading. Messages for Scorpio. Yeah, we have storm and right order here, Scorpio, and this makes sense because whoever you're dealing with here is like a storm, okay? This is a reminder that you can weather any storm here, Scorpio, okay? You can weather anything that's coming your way. And again, you're sitting here solid, protecting yourself, protecting your foundation, protecting what you have. Right order is coming out here, okay? So this is guiding you to get your affairs in order or get your house in the right order, whether that's as small as like cleaning and redecorating to actually moving to a new place or something like that here. And then we have surfacing and shifting here, okay? So things are coming to the surface in your consciousness, things are coming to the surface in your reality, possibly about deception that you didn't know about here, okay? And things will be shifting and changing for you moving forward. It looks like you're shifting realities right now, which is why this kind of reckless energy is kind of like moving and passing through here, okay, Scorpio? I hope all that resonated. I hope it made sense to you, okay? This is what I have for you, Scorpio, for the remainder of December and moving into the new year. Again, if you want to dive deeper into your situation, all personals are available in the description box down below. But this is where I leave you, Scorpio, so I will see you again in 2026. Much love.